watch that video. It's only like 2 minutes long. She makes short videos and short form content.
She makes short videos and short form content
about fucking Dark Souls, you know. And that's fucking crazy because normally, like in normal Dark Souls games, an illusory wall is, you know, you interact with it, hit it once, it's open, you know.
Right.
There's the idea of just hitting it twice, multiple, 3 times, even 4 times. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Elden Ring has definitely changed the game of how Souls games are looked at. It really has, because it's got aspects from every one. Exactly. You can see there's the sneak and Sekiro that's in there. You have the
weapon arts and huge weapon art thing of 3. That was the whole thing. Power stancing from 2.
Power stancing from 2.
Fucking
solid story, like in 1, definitely, definitely. And then it has like that dark edge of like Bloodborne.
Yeah, it's real aggressive, just big fucking monstrous,
it's
demonic
insane.
Shit.
Especially in here, what I've realized when it comes to Elden Ring, that like you have to respect your class a couple times in here. This is the 3rd time I've done it, just so I could start using some miracles to fight the final boss that I'm on, because I'm finally at the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
But man, he still fucking kicks my ass, and I was like, God fucking damn it! I need more health. That's what I need. I lost a little bit of health respecting everything, but it's not a lot. I need a little more health.
What about your buddy that you can summon that's a copy of you?
My mimic too. Yeah, it's good too, but we still get fucked up. Yeah,
that's so crazy. That's the thing you can do. Just copy of me, my OP build. Here we go.
Well, it's good because, you know, the only way you get that is if you beat a boss in here. It's called General Radon. Or General Radon, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, isn't he the big guy from the trailer with like the red...
They fighting in the desert.
He looks like an organ. I just remember from the trailer. It's the chick with the arm, and just the big dude with the big arm.
That's General Radon. That's General Radon, and then the girl in the armor you were talking about. That's Millennia.
Oh yeah. I've seen just a very cursory. I know almost nothing about the game, and I want to keep it that way. So when I get my PS5 and play it and put 120 hours into it,
it's very good. I'm at like 72 hours right now, and honestly, I've never invested that many hours in a game right now. Like, it's been a while since I've invested like at least like 40 hours in any game.
How long did you put into Dragon Quest 11?
11? Oh, I don't remember. Because I'm near the end. I haven't beat it yet.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
I'm on the final boss. For a while?
Yeah, I just haven't. Because other stuff started popping up.
You should beat the bosses, you can have it done, you know? Yeah. And there's probably going to be a bunch of post-game content, too.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a very fun game if you ever played any Dragon Quest games. They're more popular in Japan, Dragon Quest, than in the States or anywhere else, but I fucking love Dragon Quest.
Yeah, it's a good series.
Started with Dragon Warrior. Way back.
That's the first one, right?
Yes, the first one.
Yes, this is what we're gonna fucking talk about. How does that work?
For Dragon Quest, the first games that came out were Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3.
Those were in Japan, right? Those are the Japanese ones.
Yes, they were Japanese, but you could obviously, for how I played them was with the ROM. But yes, they were the Japanese ones, yes. And then when Dragon Quest 4 started rolling around, that's when it started to get that's when it got a name change to adapt in the US when it was Dragon Warrior to Dragon Quest.
So in Japan it was Dragon Warrior. What did you say? Yeah. So it was Dragon Warrior for the first 2, and then what we got was Dragon Quest, and that was Dragon Warrior 3.
Yes.
Or it was either that or the other way around.
No, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right.
And then our Dragon Quest 2 is their Dragon Warrior 4, and
it's great.
Yeah, but I think after that, it's all just Dragon Quest, right?
It's all Dragon Quest now.
Yeah.
I think it all started becoming Dragon Quest when it was Dragon Quest 5. I think they stopped using Dragon Warrior for a while.
Does Dragon Quest have a lot of spin-off games? Because there's builders.
Yeah, there's builders. There's some other like a small like RPG like board game strategy stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's there's other stuff.
Type.
Yeah, pretty much so. But more of that's just in Japan. Here we just get the main games, you know, because it's not big in the US.
RPGs are great, but like the side games that come out of them are sometimes just
even better.
Fucking good. Like SMT, Shin Megami Tensei. Those mainline games are apparently real fucking good. But Persona's also real fucking good.
Oh, Persona's great.
Devil Summoner is real fucking good.
Never played Devil Summoner.
That's not like PS2 game. They're fun though. It's a real good game.
The only Shin Megami Tensei game I've ever played was, I think, the one for the 3DS. It was like 4 or something.
Yeah, and even that might have been like a spin-off. Well, maybe not, because 3DS, that sounds maybe right.
It was pretty interesting when I was playing it. I got pretty far in it from what I remember.
Wait, was it subtitled something? Like SMP4? Wasn't it?
I can't remember.
You have it here, don't you?
I don't. think so.
Oh damn.
I think I sold that game a while ago when I had to sell stuff for money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Do I regret it? Absolutely. But I could just get it back now.
Yeah, probably at a much higher price, but you know.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like I paid fucking $80 for Pikmin 2. When I got that game when it came out when I was fucking little, something like 40 or something, 50. It's a good game though.
Rarities, that's just how it is.
And the thing is, just like you, I played it quite a bit. Didn't beat it. So quite a few end dungeons I didn't get to. It's a fun game.
It's a great game.
Fun. We should play that on the channel too someday.
Pikmin? Yeah, you can play it. I'll watch you play it.
It's so fun.
Along with Katamari reroll.
Katamari's great. Fucking love Katamari. It's got a lot of great music in it.
I want to do Mario stuff, like Mario Party, Smash Bros, some spin-offs, off and ons and stuff. Maybe some of the classics, because my favorite is Super Mario World 3 from the SNES. That's my favorite Mario game.
Maybe we can do that after you finish Dark Souls. We can do a few of those in that place until you figure out what you want to do next.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, what place? A little Punch-Out? I love Punch-Out.
Punch-Out's amazing. Punch-Out. Super Punch-Out, I think now is on the fucking...
It's been on the Switch for a while.
But, no, it's the Super Edition came out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is that? Right. Have you played that yet?
No, I have not played it yet.
It's probably just like, you just have... I don't even know. You probably just have star power the whole time, maybe? Or
who knows? That game's fun, though. But the original one for the NES, gets pretty fucking hard.
The Wii one is pretty great, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen some gameplay. It looks
surprised.
real fun.
It looks. It probably would be pretty fun, because it has the nunchuck, that.
Yeah. Fucking it's same punch style, back, forward, side dodges.
It'd be great if we got a new Punch-Out game for the Switch. And you could use the Joy-Cons and be like, I would buy it in an instant.
Yep, that'd be fantastic. Or just like a new sort of IP. Well, there's kind of ARMS is kind of. Yeah, it's sort of similar, but it's not Punch Out.
That'd be cool though. I'm pretty sure.
Or just like a re-release, even. Just anything, please. Please, Nintendo, give me. I'm excited. Something.
For some reason, when I try to go on my Switch account and I try to upgrade to the higher online service, so I can get the 64 games and stuff like that, because I want to play Ocarina of Time again. But for some fucking reason. My Switch for some reason it's failed every time when I'm on the buying screen for it. I'm all right, here we go, and it's just like
maybe it's because you still have your membership activated. And you have to wait till that one's over.
No, but you can just upgrade at any time. That's what it says on the website. You can just upgrade at any time. And I've tried it on my Switch, tried it on my laptop, and I'm just like, I guess it just hates me. I guess.
Yeah, just get fucked. I guess.
Which kind of sucks, but
yeah.
If anything, when we get to that point, because I would like to play Ocarina of Time.
I have it on my Switch.
Exactly, I could play it there. Because I can't hook up my 3DS, because I have the HD one. Yeah. But we would have to figure out something for that.
Fucking how do you...
I wouldn't mind doing it though.
There are ways to do it, but it's a little complicated. You gotta get some more equipment and types of cables and converters and shit, and probably new programs. You have 2 programs at once on top of the fucking recording.
Right.
I mean, a lot of space.
Yeah, but not over time. In time. Well, no, yeah, over time. Over time.
It'll be fun, yeah.
It'll be okay.
Once we get the video to HDMI adapters too, then we can play Pikmin 2, all that good old shit. All my fucking I have a Jimmy Neutron game. It's
I think you remember you telling me about
Return of the Twonkies. Did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, I love Jimmy Neutron.
Do you remember the Twonkies? They're the weird little orange guys. They were kind of like gremlins, right? They were cute little ones.
All the Pokemon shit that they try to do for it?
No, but they'd get them wet, they'd get bigger, and they'd get angry, and then it was whatever. And
I think I remember. Yeah, they had spikes and shit on them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the game I have is fucking... Where did I put my fucking pen? I don't know. Oh, it's right here. The game I have is Attack of the Twonkies. They come back, and you gotta use Sheen's voice, an audio thing, to shrink them down. You gotta suck them up, and it's real fun.
Right on.
It's a good time. I miss... Oh, I have a Nintendo or Nickelodeon Battle for Volcano Island. That's a 2-player game we could play.
I have the one for my PS2. I guess we could definitely play that. Nickelodeon Attack of the Toy Bots.
Oh yeah, that's a really fun 2-player. That was the sequel of the island one. Yeah, you have all the different Nickelodeon characters together.
Yeah, that one's so fun.
Do they have a story?
Yeah, it has a story.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Let's tell you a lot of characters to play the campaign.
Fun times being a kid on the GameCube and PS2. That was truly the golden era. I have no idea how we would record that though. Well, like I said, just get the fucking video to HDMI adapter.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, they're like $20.
My PS2 is just sitting in my bookshelf. It's just there.
Yeah, I got mine just sitting in my house.
That's very true.
I started playing Battlefront 2 again a little bit.
Wow.
Battlefront 2 is great. I love the space conquest. You go through planets and conquering
it. We can play that on my Xbox because I got it the other day. Battlefront 2. I fucking love that game. It looks so good on the Xbox One.
You can see who could win, who could conquer the galaxy from the other person. I'm pretty sure you can do that in a versus mode.
Who's to say? Maybe. I just play it for the battling stuff.
Yeah.
Like Conquest and stuff like that. It's so fun.
I love the space battles. It's so great. Just go right into
the space battles. I'm bad at those ones, Battlefront 2. But in the new Lego Star Wars, I fucking love the spaceship battles in there because like the galaxy when you're just in there, and you're just in your ship. You can do like small stuff like there's a big meteor over there, go destroy it, or like there's an outlaw over there, you can go chase real quick.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's fun. I like doing the space things the most when it happens.
That seems interesting. So I might be coming around to this new Lego Star Wars game then.
It's interesting.
If I ever did get it, I just wouldn't play the final three. Final three, I wouldn't.
Well, you could.
I could, but I probably just wouldn't.
Let's be honest. It probably would be better. It probably would be a better story laid out in here than the actual movies.
Yeah, probably.
The writing
I just wouldn't pay attention. I'd skip all those cutscenes.
No, I mean it's important though.
Yeah, fuck them.
It's important. I'm gonna play them.
Yeah.
It's
about the first 6. So that's all that matters. Once Disney came in, they got rid of the expanded universe, which is all the best shit in Star Wars. The Star Wars movies, episodes 1 through 9 are the worst things in Star Wars. All the expanded universe shit is where it's at. That's where you get that's where you get Dash Rendar and fucking all this other cool shit. You get KOTOR and all that. You get fucking Revan and the other people. It's so cool.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of the side stuff that's been going on, especially when I was younger. And that's how I really got into Star Wars from a lot of that shit. I watched the Attack of the Clone Wars, the animated series.
Yeah, that's really fucking
apparently. Good. Have you ever seen it?
I saw little bits of it. I wasn't too interested because I didn't really know what it was going to be about. I was like, it's about clones. I'm in the war. I don't give a fuck. But apparently, it's got a lot of cool shit in it.
It was really good. I loved it a lot. I was sad when it ended, and then they brought it back with the
there's
new thing.
There's 3 different series of it, wasn't there?
2 seasons, I believe.
Not seasons, but different series.
Oh, different. Honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, they had different. And there was the 3D one, and there was the 2D one. The Clone Wars was a 3D one, right?
I think so. Yes.
And then there was like a 2D cartoon Star Wars thing as well.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No, that was a little bit after.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm stupid.
That was a long cold open.
It was Gone Cold Open. Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you guys
fine.
are doing well. It is 11:50 on a nice Saturday, April 16th.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Me and Nick, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Not too bad right now. Sun's shining, and here we are cooped up inside in my dark basement. And
Yep. Hopefully you don't hear the screams of the sex slave that we have chained up in the back. She's doing all right. She's hanging in there, better than our last couple subjects. But you can only hope for so much from these people. They're fucking desert rats. They don't need much water, so you can't really deprive them of that. They don't give a fuck. They're hard to get a scream out of, but when you do, boy, do they scream.
Yeah, well, I gave her a half bottle of water about 3 hours ago, so she should be all right.
I put a little sedative in it so she wouldn't be awake for this part. So
okay, good.
Hopefully she doesn't wake up, though, in the middle of it.
No, especially when you leave, I'm going to...
Fucking bitch. Anyways,
what are you guys...
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you guys fucking doing
right now?
What are you doing right now? No, well, yes. However, no, I was gonna say, well, what have you been listening to lately, Nick? You music-wise, have you been listening to anything?
Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. Wow. Silent Hill 2 is a fucking great game. It's a really atmospheric and dark game, and the soundtrack is just as atmospheric and dark.
Really,
it's got a lot of good actual music tracks, and it's got a lot of tracks that are
composed it.
Fucking.
I can look at it right now.
Yeah, he's a famous fucking composer. He's done a lot of shit. I think he's done a lot of shit for Silent Hill because if he did all the music, he has a fucking firm grasp on that type of sound. Because it's also
Akira Yamaoka.
Yamaoka. Yeah, so he did. It's a lot of just good actual music, and there's just ambient like grungy fucking machiney noise, and also just dark noise, and just it makes you feel uncomfortable, and just deep bass tones playing through it. It's real just ambient.
All right.
And same with 3 as well. The soundtrack of 3 is pretty great, but just 2 is 2 is good. It's got a lot of sad tracks. It's a sad game. It's like somber. And it's a lot of different feelings, a lot of different tracks, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the thing I really love about consecutive game series. When it's like multiple games, like 1, 2, 3, 4, this one, that one, this one, the dawn of whatever, you know. It's just really nice to see how, you know, the music progresses with the game as well, too. It's always different. There's always going to be similar things that happen, but there's always going to be either a twist or some other new thing that they add to it.
It's a different style.
Yeah, so it just all continues together.
Yeah, like in Silent Hill 1, it was a bit just like more spookier because it was the first one. The PS1, you know, was a bit like more toned down because it couldn't handle it. Then Silent Hill 2 is where you bring it up and this whole other thing. And 3, that's a bit more of a rocky element because you're playing as the daughter of the character in the first game.
Yeah.
She's like Heather and she's 17. She's got kind of like a more like...
Silent Hill 3 was pretty good, though.
Yeah, 3's pretty great. 4 isn't. 4 is...
It's bad.
4 is where it starts to go downhill. It's not bad, but it's certainly not good.
I guess if you're a fan, you'd like it.
Yeah. But then everything else after that is just bad. Except the one on the Wii. The one on the Wii is fine. Everything else is bad. Downpour, Shattered Memory Time might be the Wii. Downpour, Homecoming, they're just not fun. Shitty story, shitty main characters, shitty gameplay and action.
I hate it when game companies do that shit. It's like, you know, we're doing a really good job, but let me change a couple things real quick.
Yeah. So the first game was one main character on the whole thing. Second game was the new guy, James Sunderland. Third game is the daughter of the first guy in the first game. So all pretty self-contained. That's all the whole thing, you know. 4 is a little bit same implements, but still more new stuff. Then after that, when you get to Downcoming or Downpour and Homecoming, is when you just get entirely new character, this entirely new guy, and he was in the army and blah blah blah. And it's like they make these whole fucking.
Nah, if I were ever to play them, because I've never played one, I know from what I've heard of what I've seen, I'm only gonna play 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's
the story ends pretty well too at the end of 3.
I think so. Yeah, and then the one on the Wii is a continuation of that from there and different stuff, and that's why it's one of the good ones because it's connected to the good shit.
So you play that at the Wii one.
Yeah, it's that one's interesting because it's
different.
It changed. The game changes depending on what you do. It's a very psychological. That one is especially psychological. So there's a part where you go into like a school, or there's like a billboard of a hot lady, and depending on how long you look at it, that'll increase your invisible meter of like your sexuality of your character, and that'll change how like this other thing that happens later, or how you perceive this, or you know, it's if you look at this other type of thing, it'll make you see more like this type of asshole or this sporty guy, or it's cool. It has a lot of replay value because it changes shit based on what you do. Yeah.
Like I said, I've never played a single one, so I'd love to, or maybe I'd like to watch you play one if you ever get them.
Possibly.
But I hear like the remaster ones are they're good, right?
I think the ones like the PC aren't the best. If you get
I've heard some shit about it but
probably lighting and sound and shit, but yeah.
Maybe.
Not too bad. Probably not the worst thing ever.
No, probably not. Well, what I want to talk about, it's still related to video games, and this is a funny article that I found about because some of you guys have known and heard, there was a trailer released for Kingdom Hearts 4, and then Kingdom Hearts Missing Link as well, which is an app game that'll be coming out as well, which I'm very fucking excited for because I miss Yugen X. Huh?
Yeah, hopefully it's more of that.
I fucking miss Yugen X Crossing. Rest in peace.
It'd be cool if they have a transfer mechanic. You can transfer some of your stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no way.
So I'm really excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. It looks pretty interesting. Graphically, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it just completely 360 from Kingdom Hearts 3. But
more realistic style.
More realistic, Final Fantasy-esque, you know. Yeah.
So
there's an article that I found relating to Sora, and I thought it was really funny, and I wanted to go over it. It's like, rest in peace. I wonder what the fuck was it? You heard that?
Yeah, it's fucking people with these next door doing some shit.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
These fuckers.
Rest in peace, Sora's big-ass clown shoes.
Yep.
2002 to 2022.
Yep.
After the release of the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, the internet is now mourning the loss of Sora's huge shoes.
Yeah.
Big news, Kingdom Hearts 4 was just announced today. We don't know much about the game's plot, when it will be released, or how it will connect to other games. But we do know that one thing. Sora, the series protagonist Sora, no longer has big clown shoes anymore, and the internet isn't taking it very well. Today, As part of a 20-year anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix, Disney, and series creator Tetsuya Nomura announced the next entry in the franchise, Kingdom Hearts 4. After watching the new trailer, fans learned that after 20 years, Sora's seemingly big-ass goofy clown shoes are gone.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the article. I just thought it was a funny thing. I'm like, people are like now commenting about it and stuff like that. But it was kind of a signature look for Kingdom Hearts characters, though.
Yeah.
Big feet. But now it's just like, no more big feet.
Yeah, you can see in the third one, though, it's starting to look sort of toned down.
Yeah, they're not too... But the shoe,
the shoes are still kind of big and bulky. Yeah, it's got the little yellow cartoony implements in it, but then, now he's just got his fucking... His sick-ass red and black fucking Vans on. I like his fucking...
No, I've always liked the shoes. Cool. Kingdom Hearts characters have great drip.
Yeah, because it's Final Fantasy. They got the 17 belts and the zippers for nothing.
The zippers, the hats, everything.
Donald's hat in Kingdom Hearts is so dumb because it's got a huge zipper around it. And it's like, what is the zipping up? It's like if you unzipped it, it'd be like one long band.
It's like
it makes no sense.
No, it's alive. We just don't know it. It's like the Minish Cap from The Legend of Zelda.
That's where he gets his magic from the hat.
Yep.
The living magic zipper hat.
He opens the hat, and that's what he's like,
Faraga. It comes out of it. Zeta Flare. He's like fucking Cyclops from Marvel.
I don't know what the hell that sound was, but it was
the sound of an idiot.
An idiot. Hey, I'm not that stupid. You guys think I'm stupid? Comment down below. Comment Caesar's a fucking moron. I want to see it.
Comment Caesar's a big dumb doo-doo head.
A big dumb doo-doo head.
Big dumb duty head.
Yeah.
It's a big poop brain. Fuck, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, in the people are speculating that there's gonna be a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 4 because in one of the cutscenes or one of the things in the trailer you can see a forest world and a thing in the corner and it looks like the foot of an ATST. It's like rounded and has segments. Ooh. So and the thing that's gonna fit in better with the realistic characters of Star Wars,
Yeah.
And there's also a reason to think that they do the same for Marvel because that's part of Star Wars now and it's human people, so it look more,
That would be sick if they had a Star Wars world.
It'd be very interesting. I thought about that in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you go to the Tron world. And you get the fucking Tron Keyblade, and it's like, oh, what if Sora got a lightsaber Keyblade? Oh,
it's gonna happen.
That was a pipe dream in 2008, 2007, or whenever.
And here we are, 2022.
I think no, it came out in 2004.
What?
Didn't it? Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in
Or was it 2002?
2002. It was 2002 because the first one came out in 2000.
Yeah. It's fucking LH2. No, KH2, motherfucker. 2. 2005, actually. All right.
Oh.
2005. December 22nd, 2005. So almost, okay. All right.
No, that's right.
And then 1 came out in 2002.
2002, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how we didn't do that when the article said 2002, 2022.
Because we're retarded.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good release date for Kingdom Hearts 2, December 22nd.
Can you believe it? 20 years ago. Kingdom Hearts was just like, we're going to do it. Yep. Here it is.
Yep.
Bam.
I remember, how old am I? 22. I was like 6. I was playing that shit. Like right when it came out, I was around 6. It was around that time,
Damn it! Your parents got you a game console at 6, or was it your stepbrothers?
So yeah, it was when I was with my dad. I first experienced Kingdom Hearts 2 through him. I think also Kingdom Hearts 1, but I didn't like it as much because I didn't see it as much. I saw more too. And then my grandma, I had a PS2 at my grandma's house because it was me and my cousin Raymon, and Jasmine and Donna. So I was like, fuck it, I had a GameCube in my house. It was that good shit. Yeah, I remember I just wake up, because when you're a kid and you wake up just early in the morning before everyone else, you wake up like 6 a.m.
And you're like, all right.
Probably not. Was your dad working at the golf course still?
Yeah, but he'd be out of the house by that point.
Oh, yeah, so he was always waking up early now. But
yeah.
For me, it was like when I was just hanging out at my grandma's on the weekends, and I would go there, just for like a little mini vacation. She'd wake up like a normal person, like 7, 8. She was tired and didn't have to do anything. So
right.
I just wake up super early in the morning, just go out, have a couple pretzels, and just sit in the living room and play Kingdom Hearts 2. And I turn the volume super, super low, so it wouldn't wake anyone up. And it was so great.
Yeah, memories, huh?
I remember the first time I beat Sephiroth was on like Easter. It's Easter tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Goddamn! I'll have to start a playthrough Kingdom Hearts 2 and get to Sephiroth just so I can redo the anniversary.
Yeah, did you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him. On fucking Easter, and everyone was at the dinner table. And
oh, you were 6,
and I was fucking. No, this is afterwards. This is like 12 or something. Okay. It's later. Yeah. I remember I beat it. Fucking. So 99 with my ultimate. I didn't even know if I had ultimate weapon because I didn't know how to fucking grind and get all this shit.
That's crazy. That's insane.
it's a good time.
I kind of miss that about like when playing games when you're younger, because you have so much time to just forget and just zone into it and learn every little fucking thing about a game.
Yeah.
Because there's games that I'm like that with now that I just remember, and I'm just like, man, I kind of miss that a little bit, but because nowadays you just got too much shit going on. So
yeah, I miss the PS2 and GameCube and original Xbox. That was the best era of gaming.
DS, man, when the DS came out.
Yeah, that was kind of around a little bit after that. Yeah, DS was then. That was part of that too. It was super fucking great.
And then wait until like 30 years from now when we remember that shit, where we're gonna be like, everyone's gonna be like, man, that was so old, that shit. Now we're just gonna be like,
good times,
memories.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna be like how there people are now who like grew up with like Atari and shit, going to arcades and shit. And it's like, and now you got VR and shit, and this PlayStation 5, and it's like, man, I don't know what it was. Did you ever have plug and plays?
No, but I've heard about them. I always wanted one.
I had a couple. I had a SpongeBob plug and play.
Oh gosh.
I had a Nickelodeon one that was a bunch of different like Nickelodeon type games. I had a Spider-Man one. Ooh. That one was hard. I just didn't understand it too well or how to do it well.
We should play it.
I don't have many more.
Oh.
Yeah. Those ones we wouldn't need an adapter because those are fucking. I think it was two cables. It wasn't even two audio cables. It was one video and one audio.
Oh god! No sound. Old days.
Yeah.
When you had to plug it into the colored spots and everything. Yeah. Well, that sounds a little off-putting, but
no, you had to get them in the fucking yellow, the red, and
the white.
Yeah.
Or if your TV was different, the yellow, the red, and the green.
Oh yeah, it was fucking weird.
Will it work? Oh no! And then you're just like, well, gotta try it.
Those were good times.
But honestly, there be times where I would get my PS2 to work without all three of them plugged in.
We actually don't need both audios.
No,
it'll just come out from one side of the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Yeah. When I figured that out as a kid, I was just like, whoa.
It's like, I don't need all of them. Whoa. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense. It's not coming out from the inside of the TV.
Well, of course, at that time, I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I was just like, oh, so cool.
It's like you had a mono TV anyways, so it didn't matter.
I had a TV one. I don't have that TV anymore, but younger, I did have a TV where you had to open the flaps on the side for the speakers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like opening them up so you could hear things.
What if it were closed? Was it just really muffled?
Yeah, it's like, and the fucking would vibrate if it got too loud. I prefer so shit.
Turn it way up and it's just shaking. It's just a quiet shaking box. It's like screams. It's like just the demon inside of it. That'd be a great prop. That'd be super great.
Write it down there. Right?
We would be able to get one of those.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
I think I still have it. It's in the garage.
Oh fuck! Ooh, one day we'll see if it works. Check it out. See if we can make a demon TV box. That'd be so funny. Just when no one's home, you set up in your living room and just leave it so right when you hear your parents come back, turn it on, raise it super loud, so it's just shaking when they come in. Oh man. Turn on just static channel. So turn on static so the sound coming in.
Oh,
the
dude,
static.
That would probably blow up the TV.
Fuck, it would release a demon. Fuck, that'd be so great.
Technology, man. It's just evolved and advanced into.
Yeah.
It's just at a point like I guess like we just understand it now how people our age, like in the 20s and stuff, are like, man, I wonder how things are gonna be like 50 years from now, like when things shouldn't so advanced and stuff.
Yeah, they'll be able to see stuff on the radio.
And now here we are, just like, man. Yeah. Well, how's the internet? How are things going to be in like 50 years from now?
Yeah. They'll make Google. They'll perfect the Google glasses. And
one of my buddy has the Google glasses, and they're pretty cool because he's just like, yeah, I can do a lot of things on here, like. And then no one on the outside can see, and I can listen to music, and no one can hear it. And I just have these sunglasses on. I'm just like, they look good, like they're very clean. So I can just walk around. I was like, because he brought them when I went to go see Jacob Collier a couple days ago. Nice. Tyler, my buddy Tyler. Shout out to Tyler.
Oh, did he record it with him?
No. He left those in the car, but okay. It was he showed me them a little bit. I was just like, wow, they're pretty cool.
How do you like do stuff on them?
So like a pair of headphones, it connects to your phone Bluetooth when you open it up and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you do that, companion app
and
on
then
your phone that does stuff.
Yeah, okay. You could do some stuff on the side, but I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. He was pressing shit, but I was just like, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you could just be on the subway looking at porn, and you're just like,
imagine you see someone on the subway just looking off into space and just jacking off. You just think they were crazy.
Oh yeah. And then you'd realize that crazy guy's you.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
You're looking at a
shit.
mirror. Damn, and you're not on the subway. You're at your home. You're just like, oh god, what about to
Damn,
come?
yeah, you're fucking, you're mentally incapable of like actually leaving, so you put these fake scenarios in your head.
Yeah, fuck. It's like the plot of Joker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I watched it the other day. It was really good.
Nice. I should rewatch it. It's fucking long though. It's like 2.5 hours, like 3.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Who cares
Yeah,
how
it's
long
fucking,
it is?
exactly. Well, that sucks about a lot of people. They won't watch something because it's fucking long. Like fucking, what was that movie that came out? Fucking on. It's on Netflix. We didn't have Netflix at the time.
Oh.
It was like the sequel. It was like the same by the guy who made The Godfather. Fucking what's his name?
Yeah, Scorsese, right?
Yeah, The Irishman. When that came out, a lot of people wouldn't watch it just because it was like 3.5 hours.
I actually watched that like the other day too, like 3 weeks ago. The whole thing.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's funny seeing fucking De Niro de-ageified, kicking a guy on the ground. You can clearly tell he's just doing these old man kicks when he's supposed to be like 30. That part was a little funny.
Yeah.
You know, what can you do?
Hey, what do you expect? He's trying, you know?
Yeah.
He's old as fuck.
It's funny to see some little fucking these little kicks. And guy on the ground, it's like getting the shit beat out of him.
Yeah. Everybody was in there, man. Al Pacino, everybody was fucking in it. It was the craziest fucking thing. Fucking Ray Romano was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
He was the lawyer.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. And then my boy Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci?
Isn't
it Pesci?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call my boy Pesci.
Where are you going? Okay.
Get some agua.
Well, alright.
Agua fresca.
Agua fresca. That's disgusting.
Delicious.
Fucking disgusting.
Delicious nutrients. Speaking of disgusting.
Look at my cup. No. But speaking of actors, you know, he was more of a comedian, but he acted too. So an actor. So we're in that realm talking about actors. It's very unfortunate that I bring these news, but Gilbert Gottfried, comedian actor, dies at 67.
Yeah.
He passed away, man.
Rest in
April
peace.
12th. It was just 4 or 5 days ago.
Yep.
When I heard about it, I was just like, fuck. Dude, Taylor Hawkins, and now we lose Gilbert Gottfried. Like, fuck,
Taylor Hawkins?
The drummer from Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah.
Famed comedian and actor Gilbert Gottfried has passed away at the age of 67. Actor Jason Alexander shared the news on Twitter, on his Twitter account with the message, Gilbert Gottfried made me laugh at times when laughter did not come easily. What a gift. I did not know him well, but I loved what he shared with me. My best wishes and sympathy for his family. It's just sad, honestly, guys.
Yeah, that's where we're getting. A lot of people are getting old, and it's like, well, if they're gonna fucking die soon, it's gonna be real.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
Even if they're not old, it's like they can just fucking OD and just get like murdered randomly. I wonder about sometimes like YouTubers I fucking watch because I don't care about fucking celebrities and shit. And I don't follow them or anything. But these fucking like this one guy Vachi Video, he makes Dark Souls like shit and lore. It's like, what if he just gets hit by a bus one day and he can't make his amazing videos anymore just because he's fucking dead.
Well, it happens, you know. Either you die or you just retire. You just stop making videos.
Yeah, know? Or just like comedians, like what if fucking just like Tom Segura just gets like fucking he just
gets in a car accident,
or just like he's just randomly just like shot, just like some psycho and just in a mall he's at one day and he just gets shot.
Like John Lennon and shit.
Yeah, it's like fuck, shit's fuck.
People are fucking weird.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say something else, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, you were gonna say something else before? Yeah, don't you just hate when that happens?
Yeah.
No, it's just I really wish, you know, and yes, the people who do that, like people who shot John Lennon and stuff, like the person who shot John F. Kennedy, you know, things like that. You know, it's just I can't imagine something, you know, inspiring you or this higher power quote, you know, higher power telling you that this person has to die. Like these people are just fucking insane for like no, it just doesn't sit well with me. Like when some shit like that happens, like a book inspires you to just go fucking kill someone, or fucking one day you just wake up like I'm gonna go fucking shoot up a library or something. You know, it's just
they got something wrong with them. They have misinterpretations about society, or they have fucking some type of mental issue or some fucked up rationale way of thinking because there's some type of degree of sociopath or narcissist, and they just didn't. They didn't get the attention they needed or the lesson to
learn
how to
the
properly
world
act in
is just
society.
against them.
Yeah, fucking incels and all those fuckers.
Joker, obviously.
Joker's the biggest incel. No, those were stupid articles when those came out.
Yeah, fucking. Oh my! I remember That shit was so fucking stupid when it came out. And I'll be reading these articles. I'm like, are these people fucking serious?
It's gonna inspire incel terrorism.
Terrorism. And you would see that word everywhere when it came to fucking incel back then.
Fuck, man. Society be crazy. Did you hear? There's a theory that the Queen of England is already fucking dead. She's been dead for like 6 months.
No.
Well, because she went to the hospital a while ago and just no one.
I read an article about that actually that came up. It was like Queen Elizabeth is dead, and it was like no, she's alive, she's healthy and well. I don't think she's dead. Is she dead?
So, I mean, I don't follow as much as I don't follow our own American actors and famous people. I doubly don't follow fucking British royal shit. I don't know how people can follow that shit seriously. Like, why do you give a fuck? It's not important to you or anything in your world, you know? But yeah.
Here's a recent article from last month about it. The Queen is not dead. Long live the Queen. This is from Rolling Stone magazine, so I don't know how we could believe it. She
was like hospitalized for something.
If you believe everything you read online, then you may be convinced that Queen Elizabeth died last week. And so this is like around the end of February, I guess, technically, since our article is March 2. The rumors have been spreading for months. She was suddenly absent from many public appearances, and many claim that annual Christmas message she shares with the United Kingdom may have been a deep fake. The conspiracy grew larger when Prince Charles' wife Camilla Parker Bowles was officially dubbed the future Queen consort in the event of Elizabeth's death. In the days following, the 95-year-old Queen was diagnosed with COVID-19. Was the monarch's death being soft launched by the palace? ? So this is just all mostly conspiracy shit that people are just thinking about.
I don't know if she's been out of hospital or whatever, but you know, as far as I know, nothing's been out or anything. But you know, who knows? It's fun to think that she might be because you know, fuck.
Well, yeah, she's pretty old.
Fuck the Queen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, the people of England.
She still technically owns Canada, and they don't give a fuck about her.
Okay, yeah, but like, you know, the people of England and UK,
fucking
you know,
and Australia and probably New Zealand.
Yeah, you know, because they all fucking love, you know, the Queen, obviously.
No, I don't. No. I don't think give a fuck.
Obviously, quote.
Oi, Queenie, you want to come fuck with me, hey?
I hear England to live in as a place just kind of sucks a little bit because the British food is just bland as hell. Apparently. There's no AC. Some buildings probably have AC, but
it's like in fucking San Francisco when they didn't. None of the houses were built with fucking AC units because it never got that hot. And then when it did get that hot, there's no fucking AC units, so you just gotta kind of get fucked.
Get a fan.
It was either that or it wasn't built with heating units. So when it got too fucking cold, it's like, well, it's never been this cold, so just fucking whatever. It was one of the other problem.
That's the one thing that popped in my mind the other day when it came to like air conditioning and stuff in general. When was the first? Because I know cars were invented by not invented, but they came out in like the early 1900s, right?
Probably.
I would believe so.
Yeah.
So around that time when they're just like, you know, building these cars, not once at that point I think did they think about AC, because when my mind like, when did AC first start getting in cars?
It wasn't a closed thing. It was like an open. It was just like a carriage with a motor.
Right, I know. But I just wonder, like, what was the first car that had AC in it?
Yeah, probably after they had probably in like the 70s or 80s or some shit once they had made them closed in, you know, and it's like, well,
maybe
they kind of hot, you know.
But I don't think it would be in the 70s or the 80s, right?
Well, I think they had like little fans in there too, and then it slowly implemented the fucking more
I don't even know
AC system. Who knows? Who cares?
Who's to say? Well, I mean, we kind of care since we're talking about it.
We don't care. We're just curious. Not enough to do any actual research, just enough to speculate and wonder. And then
speculate, wonder, maybe.
And that's one of the best things to do. It's like you wonder about something. It's like don't do any research on it. That'll take time and effort. Fuck that. I'll just.
That's what we need Stu here when we do it. When it's just you and I when we talk, so we can look shit up. He could be our Jamie.
Exactly. He'd be our Nadav.
Stu, look it up.
Googling. Nadav is googling, looking for shit. You ever watched? Yeah, you don't watch much YMH, do you?
No.
Your Mom's House.
Nope.
It's so great. You should show a lot of great shit, especially on the live shows.
We should watch Trash Taste.
Ooh, what's that? Have you shown me that?
No, it's with three of the biggest anime YouTubers on.
I think you have told me about that.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them because I don't watch much anime. Not anymore, at least.
Not a real fan.
Nope. I gotta start reading Berserk.
You say that, but
yeah, I just never do. I think about it.
You say a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think about it a lot. I'm just like, I wake up in the morning before work and I gotta wild chill. Just think, should I start reading Berserk maybe? Nah.
Why not?
Later.
You find it online for free
I
somewhere.
already have it bookmarked. I have it. I literally just have it ready. It's there ready.
Just
I
start. Just start.
It's always other things to do though.
In the morning at 3, what are you fucking gonna do? Jack off for an hour and then go to work? No,
Yeah, maybe.
You can read a fucking
Possibly.
book. You can read a fucking book and then
Exactly. I could read books. I have books. I
But no, you don't read a fucking book. Because
got,
you're indecisive as hell.
Yep.
You're indecisive and I have fucking massive ADHD.
Just play video games. That's all I do. Once I get a PS5, that's all I'm gonna do even more. Fucking Yakuza.
Just buy one already.
I still got finish shit to do. I still gotta play Yakuza. I still gotta play Judgment. I bought that. I haven't even played it yet.
So fucking sore. I did go to the gym yesterday. Fucking sore. Might go on a walk later tonight. We'll see. To get more exercise.
Good shit.
Maybe. We'll see. If not, I'll just go to the gym again probably tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Sunday.
True. I haven't been to the gym in a minute, but it's fine.
I thought you went with Marjorie.
Nah.
You guys didn't go.
She wasn't feeling too well, so fuck it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's getting a cold right now. It's the craziest
Nah,
thing.
it's just her period cramps and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't
Sucks
want to go to the
be
gym
a
either.
woman. Yeah.
Well, it also sucks to be a guy a little bit too.
Sometimes. Yeah, but just in general, on a base level, being a woman is just generally worse overall than being a man. It just sucks. Literally everything sucks more.
Yeah, a little bit. But I think, I feel as though women are more level-headed and concise about things than men, though.
Yeah, it depends. Ask Jordan Peterson. He'll tell you. He'll set you straight.
Yeah, I guess it really does depend on the woman too.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah. Man, dude, look at all the smoking here. Jesus Christ, I just realized it. I'm like, damn.
Fuck yeah. What if I take another double hit?
Jesus. I guess if you want to.
Raymon has one of those big stizzy
batteries. I want one.
Yeah, I like these ones. They're perfect, nice, they're slim, they sit right in the pocket. Those ones are too big and bulky. They last longer, but you know. But he says since he got that, he can't get full grams anymore because they clog too much. And I think it's because it's too big of a battery, maybe, and it's like pulling it hotter.
Yeah, but I do like this more. This is just the style
it's
that
just
I'm used
slim,
to.
just easy. It's easy. It's nice. It feels nice in my hand. It just feels good.
And it matches your shirt.
It certainly does. I'm wearing red. They both match. Ho ho ho! Look at me. I'm looking like Sora from Kingdom Hearts 4 over here. Hey, forget about it.
No, you're not.
No.
Don't flatter yourself. Jesus Christ. My light's different than yours, though.
Yeah, I think it's just brighter. It's a newer.
Yeah, and you've dropped yours a shit ton.
Yeah. That is also true.
It's very true.
Yeah. I'm a dumb bitch. Fucking Magnet came out, but
when did you start dabbling in weed? Well, let's talk about that since we're talking about it right here, right now.
Like high school and like fucking.
But how? Okay.
Probably my senior year, junior year. I don't know. Like 16
you don't remember how old you were?
No, I remember when it was though. It was an edible. It was a chocolate edible.
What is that? The first time you felt it, or what? Like you had the experience of getting high?
I think so. Yeah. From what I remember, I didn't feel it. Right afterwards, I don't think I felt it too much. I just remember eating a lot of chips. I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm just hungry. I'm gonna eat these fucking chips. And I ate a bunch of chips. So I had munchies now, but I didn't think I really felt it. I might have felt it later, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that's how my experience was through the very first time with you when you let me spend the night at your house.
Oh, yeah,
and you gave me those. No, you gave me two because I didn't feel anything.
Watermelons, yeah.
Yeah, so I had one.
Those are good.
The same way for me. I don't think I don't think that I felt it, but I might have. I don't know. Because I remember there was one point where I was sitting on your couch, and like you get that feeling when you're sleeping, like you wake up, but you're not.
Yeah.
You know? And then you're just like, oh shit. I felt that for just the slightest second. And then when that happened, you're like, you alright? And then I was just fine after that. I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. But I don't remember feeling the way I do now when I have it, I'm just like, huh.
Yeah. It's just how to examine it better.
Yeah, I probably didn't know how to understand. Yeah. But the first time I do remember where I did feel this feeling was with you too, and we were playing. This is when Kingdom Hearts 2, the remaster, remake, the final mix came out. Yeah, and you were playing. You're like, we're gonna play it. I'm like, all right. And I remember that your grandma was there. I remember that. And we were in your living room and we were playing. And she grabbed something from the top shelf that she had. And it was these cookies. And like, all right, I'll eat half of this. And then if you still feel something, I'll give you this other half later. I'm like, all right. And so I think I ended up eating the whole thing because I didn't feel anything from the half at first. And then I think you gave me something else too that day. I can't remember if it was outside, like a vape pen or I can't remember what. But I remember when I was sitting down and I was playing. We were just in the beginning when doing stuff with Roxas, and I was running around having a good time. And I remember when I was in Twilight Town and I got to explore a little bit. That's when I started feeling. I was like, whoa! And then you're just like, yup. I just felt really good at that point. I was like, wow. I think I was 18. But even then, I didn't do it much. But when I got into school, when we graduated high school after that, oh my god, dude, I was going real fucking hard from like 19 all the way to like late 21.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, jeez.
You dropped that pipe I gave you outside and it broke.
Yeah. That's so stupid. I wish I didn't break that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And you had your own. It was like a weird one that you slid open or something. Do you still have that?
Oh, yeah, the silicone one.
Yeah.
But it just opens at the bottom because it gives you a cleaning stick for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it was. I still have
No,
it.
not that one. It was a different one. It was like a sliding thing.
Oh, yeah, the lighter thing on the side. Yeah, because I saw an ad for it on Instagram. It was like Tommy Chong was talking about it. I was just like, oh, shit, I'll pick one up. So I went on Amazon and bought one. It was only like $3. I'm like, hell yeah. And then piece of shit. I think that was more for shake, not actual like pieces of butt.
Yeah, because I remember trying it. I'm like, I'm not getting any fucking hits out of this. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, that one you have is cool. That's an actual pipe.
Yeah, I like that one. Whenever we get situated into our own space, maybe one point when we start making content a lot heavier, you know, that'd be interesting. I would definitely buy more grass then, because I like the way fucking bud smells, man. I kind of miss that smell because here, you know, I can just have this.
Yeah,
it's not bad. I love it because this is what I prefer. But
yeah,
you know, I don't know. It's just weed is something that a lot of people are skeptical about still, even though it's legal. You know, but like it honestly, for me, it really does help with some things. Yeah, most of the time at least. Sometimes, like if you get too high, you might get a little freaky. But yeah, for the most part, when you find the right amount that does. Exactly. Well, yeah, that is with anything. Too much alcohol, too many pills. Yeah, I get it. But that's just the thing I think when it comes to weed, like how it is for drinking. You find what you like to do with it, like how much you can do with it. You explore it, and then once you find something, you know, that's baseline that's like just right for you, it helps with a lot of things. I think. Yeah. Also, anxiety and my fucking inner unbridled rage. Yeah, you're an angry person. I don't know why. Dude, I have. Whenever I'm at work, I'm just like super quiet and just super nice at work, and everyone's like, "Nah, Nick is so nice. I can never see him being angry." On the inside, I'm like, "Oh, if only you knew what sleeping dragons lie under this calm facade. I could murder all of you in this fucking room right now." That's how I feel about it. And then when I'm at work and people are fucking around with me, like I make jokes like hinting towards that, and they're just like, and then sometimes they look at me like they laugh a little bit, and they're just like, "Is that for real?" I'm just like, "Nah, it's just a joke." And in my mind, I'm just like, "It's not fucking." Yeah, it's no, it's not an internal that what's it called? It's just that just blocking shit out and just not addressing problems and just pushing it away. It's like, you know, just dealing with shit. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna deal with that, you know. When was the first time you realized you were doing that? Probably a long time ago when I was little. Really? When I was little, that was probably, you know. When I was just like living with my mom and shit, she would just like do or say crazy shit, and I would just like, you know, fucking, I can't. Well, I'm a kid, I can't fucking do anything, so I just have to get yelled at and fucking, you know, for just like messing shit up because I'm a fuck up, you know. Like, you know, and just like, well, I just gotta kind of fucking deal with it. And then they come in, it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and she's all crying and shit, and it's like, well, then 3 months later, I'm gonna fuck something up again. Oh, that's not how my parents were. Oh yeah, well, because my dad would just fucking beat me. That's it. Yeah, exactly. My mom would just shut up and let him do it. I'm like, all right, well. Damn. Like that. Yeah, let's just shut up and beat them. Yeah, those fucking Mexicans. No. Yeah. But no, yeah, it's like dealing with that. It's like being a kid, just like not having an outlet for things, so you just kind of just grow up. Oh yeah, and your parents are just like, yeah, he's alright. Yeah, you just grow up just being like, all right, well, I guess I just gotta hold all this shit in. Just fucking, it'll just go away eventually, and I'll just move on. Yeah, because that just has something to do with the environment that we grew up in as well.
But even it's like the memories of those things, they'll go away. The memory of it goes away, but the feeling is still there.
No, definitely.
So when I get like aggravated or just annoyed at some shit, it's all still there. And I'm just like, I get pumped real fucking quick. I go from 0 to 100 real quick when something fucks with me.
It's it's not a healthy way we should deal with things.
Nah.
I'm thinking about like actually like going into therapy just to talk about things.
Yeah, it'd be 100% beneficial
I think it probably
for
would be
everyone.
Yeah,
alive.
definitely. Because there's this bunch of things that I see like get a therapist online, and I look up some of them. I don't sign up for it, but like some people have like really, really good reviews to say about some of the other ones. I'm just like, wouldn't be a bad idea. I think. But I think I've learned better. I think I've definitely learned better how to manage things with myself now. So
yeah, that's another good thing too. If you don't, you just kind of like figure out on your own. Just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't just be a big asshole all the time. Maybe I should.
It's hard though. Like when you say like be a big asshole, because I know the times when I am an asshole, and I try myself very good when I'm out in public or somewhere to not be an asshole. Because there are times where I know when I'm saying something or someone comes up and I'm just like,
You're just like, hey, fuck your mother.
I know at that time, like, and after I talk to them and then they go away, I'm like, I was being an asshole. I have to stop doing that.
Or even just like for me, just like getting in fucking retarded online arguments. I just gotta stop. This is the realization. It's good to realize on your own, just like to stop just like doing negative things in your life. Because it's like, what is it doing for you? It's nothing.
That's what I told you. Why are you always getting
because there's a part of me where it just feels so good. I guess you can equate it to people who smoke cigarettes. It's like it's awful for you, but it's like there's something about it that just like it's like it's an outlet for that inner anger I have. I can let it out in these short bursts. So it doesn't just sit inside me. I guess that's why it's good.
I guess.
I can be like, you're wrong, DS2 fucking sucks!
I never really realized it. I think about myself. I think I should get tested for it, because I really do. Because when No.
That too.
That white spot will just go away.
Yeah, no.
Those that, when I would talk to people, and I would just run on in things and like move to different subjects like really quick and on, and like I do tend to fidget a lot. I realize it too. And then I've been lately, like for the past month or so, I've been making it as a joke when I do that. I'm like, yeah, that's my ADHD kicking in, because I just thought it was a funny thing to say. I'm like, that's my idiot. And then one of my other friends, Tyler, actually, when we were driving out to LA, and I just, because I tend to talk like that, you realize it too, or I'm just like that. Most likely, you probably have. You can answer after that.
After I finish shutting the fuck up.
And then after I finish shutting the fuck up, exactly. And then it's just Tyler, and I was talking, doing the same thing, going on, running on. And then I made that joke, sorry, it was my ADHD. He's like, no, I believe it. And then we just laughed, and then it was quiet for a second. And like I looked at him like, are you being like serious? Like for real? I asked him. He's just like, well. He's like, yeah, because then he explained it to me how I am when I do talk about things, and like how I do tend to like not focus on one certain thing and bounce around a lot. I was just like, and it fucked with me a little bit there what we were talking about, because I was driving and then we were just listening to music, and in my mind I was just like, I do that a lot, huh? And then I realized that I just clicked like, man, maybe I do have ADHD.
You just got a lot of thoughts going on at once.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I should get tested for it just to see, and if it's true, then I'd be like, well, fuck.
Does it change anything?
No.
You start taking medicine for it, or
no? Fuck no.
So fuck it. What does it matter?
No, but just curious, just things to like. I'd like to know,
It's like an ancestry test. What do I?
I'm never doing that, but
you're 100% Mexican. Well, no, you got
I got
maybe like 25%.
But no, it's interesting knowing those things about yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's like nah. I want to remain as perfect as possible.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
exactly.
Right. My ass.
It's like that weird pain in my side. Nah, it'll go away. I gotta deal with that.
Oh, that's what I thought too, and it turned out I was constipated, really fucking bad. Which makes sense. I was really fucking stressed about a lot of shit at that point, so it makes sense. Yeah. But I think getting sick and stuff also has a mental thing to do with you as well. Like depending on the state of being that you're in, it also contributes to health as well. So
yeah.
But that's more of like a really Buddhist kind of Zen kind of thinking, which is important thinking though. Everyone should think like that a little bit. I don't like religion, but there are aspects from each religion that I do agree with.
Yeah.
That I do incorporate into my life, but I am not a religious person.
I was trying to make some type of joke about some religion's belief, but I couldn't think of any fast enough.
Well, it's all a joke, really.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
But I'm done.
Because when you read the Holy Bible, there's no author, so how do you believe it?
No, it's written by like a lot of people.
Yeah, different versions and shit. Different
shit.
version and shit that could be different in each one. Breaking up fucking disbelieving some of their own non-fallacies and shit.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there who wrote it.
There.
I didn't write
it. I'm
probably gonna get a lot of criticism for saying that shit, but
it don't fucking matter. Who fucking knows?
Watch one day when I'm big and famous and people find these recordings. He said this fucking thing. Sweet please and that.
It's like yeah.
No, I wouldn't give a fuck about yeah, whatever.
It's like fucking doesn't matter.
Deal with it.
I don't know what's happening.
Fuck you guys.
God's real. Then give me $10 right now. God, prove it.
Come on, Jesus. I know you're there.
Were you raised particularly religious at all?
Oh yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Did you go to church all the time?
Catholic. My mom big on being Catholic. You know, old school Mexican. Obviously, my dad was Catholic for a long time too. Then he stopped and he went to be Christian because he went to Christian church. Remember when that happened? And my mom was like really fucking mad at him for a very long time about it. I was just like,
fucking name, man.
It's just yeah, but I grew up.
To me, bro.
I did everything when it comes to Catholic. I was I was baptized and my communion.
Was it catechism? Is that
thing? The thing that after communion I did that. I fucking
did all your bar mitzvah. No, you had your quinceañera.
Shut up. No, but I've been through all of it. It's just, and honestly, I think it's just fucking pointless because it didn't change the way I thought about fucking anything. Honestly,
it's all just fucking. It's all just done. I don't want to say ritual, but it's just ritual and fucking
culture. You know,
it's just like what's the word? Tradition. It's just like the tradition, and that's what you do. You know.
No, I get that. Obviously, it's tradition because you do it in your family.
Yeah, that's the practice.
Yeah, it's the practice.
It's to show your faith
in the Lord.
It's the act that you do to show faith.
Well, that's probably everything you can do to show faith. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, you have to. That's one thing. That's one thing I don't like about certain religions and certain people who practice religion that way. It's like they're like your life has to be for God. You have to. Everything you do has to be
for Jesus because He brought you into this world.
It has to be. You have to. A reason for it has to be for God. Where it's like I hate that a lot of people require like a tithe, and they're like, yeah, you gotta give to the church because that's whatever fucking reason they have.
And yet those fucking priests and shit who all work for the church and shit fucking do all this fucking shit that goes against God's beliefs and fucking shit, everybody's a hypocrite in religion. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a big scam because it's tax exempt, like that fucking
fucking stupid
guy who bought that fucking plane from Bernie Mac or whatever. And there was like a mega church pastor guy who there was like a plumber. I don't know if you heard this story. There was a plumber and he was fucking in a church. I don't know if I told this on the first podcast or something. I might have.
A plumber? No, I don't think so.
There was a plumber in like a church, and then he found like a loose tile or something on like a stall or something. He looked in there and there was like an envelope. It was like cash. It was like $60,000. It was like a bunch of fucking money. He found it. He like gave it back to the church, and they're like, "Oh, cool, thanks." And then it was like, wait, what was that money? What was this money doing in this fucking bathroom fucking tile? What the fuck is all this? No.
It's all fucking, I'm telling you, man, it's that cult shit a little bit. Not necessarily like.
Yeah. It's not the whole thing, dude. It's just a lot of like bad people who get to the top and it's like scamming.
No, because there are good people, honestly, who do look at religion as a toward of something not to base your whole life around, but to influence you for decisions and stuff like that and how you live your life, You shouldn't go heart to heart for it and be fucking psychotic about it, but
or just use it for profit.
Yeah, or use it. Well, there's a lot of people who just care about money.
Exactly, and then there's a lot of people who care super deeply about religion, just super dumb and ignorant. They're just like blinded by their faith. It's like, oh, this guy's a pastor. That means he must be good, and that's why I'm giving him fucking $100 a month.
And that's why I hate religion. I really do, because it was shoved down my throat while I was a kid. It didn't change the way I thought about anything. I'm being honest with you. It didn't change the way I thought about anything. I was still me doing everything that I did before that point. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what the fuck was the point of all that? I got gifts from my uncles. That was about it.
Yep.
There's no, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make a fucking lick of sense when it comes to religion. I get it because I like some beliefs and aspects from it that I try to incorporate as myself to just be a good person. You don't
have to learn that through the view of religion. You can just learn that as a lesson in humanity.
No, but it could be an influence to you as well. Influences are a big thing that can shape the way how someone acts. So. Like I said, like how we said earlier, environment you grow up in influences,
Yeah, that's like a thing. A lot of people think we have we have morality, right? And morality itself is a whole different thing. People are like, morality doesn't exist, and it's like it's a human construct, and it's like, well, it is, and it's like, how do you interpret morality? And all people say morality, the idea of morality comes from the Bible, because the Bible has the 10 Commandments and all these rules to love thy neighbor and all that shit. So, and people make the argument that's like, well, how do you have morality? Where does your morality come from if not from the Bible? And it's like, well, I don't need the Bible and I don't need anyone to tell me that killing someone is bad, because I just know that's bad, just from being a person and alive. I know that I wouldn't want to be killed and dead. But then it's a circular argument that it's like, well, how do you know that you want to be dead? And that's bred into you from thousands of years of this religion telling you that you shouldn't. So this morality is based in religion, and
yeah, but you don't need someone to tell you that shit.
Exactly. It's kind of obvious.
Experience for things counts for a lot of it as well.
Being a rational, insane human being in the year of our Lord 2022, it's kind of obvious just to know that you probably just shouldn't kill people. You shouldn't rob from people and steal.
Wait, but some people, that's just natural for them. That's just how they do.
Or they just have no other fucking choice. It's like, well, yeah. But then, there are people who are just assholes. It's like, I'm just going to do this because I can. Fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck them right in the butts.
It's always one of the things I think about when it pops in my mind sometimes. I don't know, it's just...
What, fucking people in the butt?
Well, yeah. I love anal.
Yeah.
I love when I get a little chocolate nug surprise. That's when I pull out my cup. No.
Giving?
Huh?
Licking?
No.
Being licked?
No, I don't like... I was a joke. I don't like anal or like eating out someone's ass in general. You're probably the type of guy to do that, though.
No.
Yes, no, you're smiling about it right there. You fucking...
I don't know. I don't want shit in my wiener hole. Or
my weenie hole.
Sounds like a breeding ground for infection. Hey man, like Dr. Drew says, anal starts at 50.
Is that what he says?
That's why I have an anal. No, that's a joke. He has a t-shirt that he sells that says anal starts at 50.
I guess at that point you just bore it. Shit.
Yeah, fuck it. It's like, fuck it. Might as well try. Everything's loose anyways.
I guess at that point, yeah.
Hey man, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
That should be the 11th commandment. Anal
do
starts
anal.
at 50.
I was thinking about this. Has been in my mind for a while too, and I talked about it, Tyler, when I went to go see Jacob Collier the other day. It was just it was about rebirth. Like in my mind, I've thought about this because it's not exactly the general idea of rebirth, but when Tyler and I were talking in the car, he was talking about how no one really ever dies because they're always alive on one form or another, not physically or anything, but spiritually through other means and stuff. Depending on what you do, like if you write books or make music and stuff like that. Spiritually, you're always alive. And then when he said that, it clicked in my mind something I thought about the other day when I was in the shower. I was thinking about rebirth because I've been listening to watching Bleach, and they talk about in the Bound arc about the human cycle and everything, and about how they did an experiment that fucked up that cycle and created these things called bounds. So I was thinking in my mind, like, well, they live forever, those guys, and then when Tyler talked about this, how no one's ever really dead. In my mind, when it came to about rebirth, when I die one day, I'm not going to be able to see or hear anything anymore. But when I get back into that cycle, if this is real, who's to say? You never fucking know. But if you go back into that cycle of human rebirth and everything, you could be reborn as another person and you live as that person now. Because obviously, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the idea that when you're younger, and maybe even to now too, you have faint memories of something that you did before, but you're only like 5 or 6. Yeah. You never done those things before, but you have faint memories of doing things vividly like that before. So that I'm saying, because when you're younger, you're more in tune spiritually to those things, so you realize them more. Tyler was talking to me, he's like, no, I still experience shit like that now. For real, he's telling me, I was like, wow, I can't understand it if it's true, but he said he's been through it. So in my mind, I was thinking, well, if that's the case for a lot of things, then that's actually a really good point to this idea of rebirth that I have in my mind. Like when you die and you brought back into that cycle, you're in a different era now. Obviously, whenever that happens, whenever the cycle keeps going until whenever it's just like, okay, here you go, you're going to be back now. But like you're a different person. But you're a different person now. But you remember these faint memories of something else, but you can't ever connect it to what it was because you're just this person now, and you're living as this person, and you just keep going in this cycle. When that pops in my mind, I'm like, that's fucking insane. if that happens, because who's to say? Yeah. Then we never really truly die. Then isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I think that's crazy.
kind of, I don't want to say excited, but it'll be fun to see what happens when you die.
Yeah, no, of course not. You want...
It might just, what
Yeah.
so it's exciting, it's scary. It's like, oh man, what will happen? How will just how and what and just, you know.
When it does happen, I'm just saying, I hope it's like American Dad, where you're just in this dream state where you could go back and revisit moments of your life. But then that brings up a thing that people talk about, like, we're in a simulation, you know, just like, nah, I don't really believe in that simulation shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can understand how people would say, because it could feel like it sometimes. But I don't really believe in that. What we're going through right now is a simulation of us, like, of someone in a pod. Like, I'm going to see this human today. Oh, Nicholas Bellini. I'm going to play his life and just watch it. I'm like, no, I don't believe in that.
I'm kind of like, honestly, right now, I'm kind of getting an anxiety attack. So I'm just thinking about, like, fuck, because like you have no way. It's like, just think about, try to place yourself in a deathbed right now. You're just lying there. Just you can't comprehend what could possibly come after. You can't comprehend just like absolute infinite nothing. Because it's like, well, then how do you experience that? How would?
It's a question philosophers have been asking since the dawn of time.
What you know?
I know it's crazy. Sometimes it gives you anxiety attack, but you know, when you just calm down and think about it, you know, it's just life.
It's just like, what's gonna fucking happen?
Human evolution, maybe. It's crazy, isn't it? But we can get off the topic now. It's just because you look like you're freaking out. I'm fine.
I'm chilling now. I'm just like, fuck. It's just crazy. It's
an interesting perspective to think about.
What could possibly, you know?
How do you guys feel about death and dying? Comment down below.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy that these videos we're posting are also going to live forever in the online world and stuff.
Yep, until the planet is destroyed by the sun. Yep.
Do you believe in that?
I mean, it's going to happen because that's what happens to stars. They get to the end of their life and it's going to shoot out to be way bigger, and it's going to either encompass the Earth or become too big and too hot or too cold. And however the fucking
but when that happens, you know, that's when we got to start going out to other planets.
Well, yeah, exactly. Hopefully by then we will have been able to do that.
Yeah, and then when it does happen, we could just all live in Pluto.
Or somewhere else.
Or Neptune. Or somewhere else by that point.
Different fucking galaxy. Fuck this place.
Star Wars shit would be cool.
Yeah,
I'd fucking alien. I think I've talked about that before. But
yeah, if it was hot, I'd fuck it. If it had a pleasing looking hole.
A pleasing looking hole.
If you could, would you put your consciousness in a robot to just live forever? If we got to that point, when you're like 80, they could take out your brain, just put it in a robot shell, and it's like, oh, I'm
I don't know. Because then at that point, if I were to do that when I'm in the robot suit, after some time had passed, I would probably think about like how the bounce would be in at least like death. Like I'm never going to experience that one thing, and I'm just going to be seeing all these things that I don't like seeing at some point.
You probably could. You just be like, oh, let me just take this out, and there we go, done.
I don't know. I think I would.
It'd probably be a lot easier to kill yourself than killing yourself as a person because it wouldn't hurt.
Oh yeah, no, as a robot, yeah.
Yeah, you just literally just flip a switch or just take this part out, and it's like, all right, well,
and that's
done.
it. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man. It'd be cool though. Like if you do die and you go to heaven and you can just talk to anyone who's been alive beforehand.
Yep.
Dude, it'd be crazy. I'd be like, holy shit, John Lennon.
Yeah, I guess that's where a lot of the belief, there's a lot of the fanaticism for religion comes from too. It's like to give you something after death because death is scary. It's like just what I was having right now. It's like you can't comprehend what comes after. And
you can't.
It's pleasant to just have this idea. It's like, oh, I'm going to pass on, and since I've been good, they're going to let me in. I'll be able to just be happy forever. You know.
Want to find out? No.
Exactly.
Bam. God.
Crazy shit.
You want to wrap it up? You want to start wrapping it up?
Fucking, how long have we been going? I looked at the time earlier. We're almost on an hour.
I think we can talk about some music. I think.
And you got anything else?
I honestly don't have much to talk about today. I went through everything that I really wanted to talk about, and then we just started splooging on death and everything.
Yeah, splooge everywhere.
This probably might be a shorter one, I think. I don't have much to talk about, unless you have something you want to bring up.
No, I feel like I did. Yeah, I really gotta start doing that more. I'm just like tired at work all the time. I'm just so like out of it. I'm just over it. I just don't think to write anything down when I think of stuff.
No, it's all good.
I have a terrible memory too, and I always
that's
feel
why
like,
I write them down.
I always feel like this seems significant. I'll remember this, but literally an hour later, I'll forgotten, and I won't even remember to remember it. It'll just remove itself from my mind. I just won't, you know. It's just.
No, I get it. It's the craziest thing. But let's end it with some music recommendations. Right, I would like to recommend something. I've listened to both albums Actually, this is the only newest thing I've listened to lately. I've been listening to a couple of my other favorite artists and stuff. But lately, if you guys want to, check out Sean Lennon.
Yeah.
I listened to his first 2 albums, Into the Sun.
Ah,
I listened to Into the Sun,
so
and it was
good.
very, very interesting. It was very fusion, that what he was doing, man. Because he had elements of rock, jazz. He had some nice, really good transitions between stuff. He would switch between styles on a lot of the songs. Like the first song that he had, Into the Sun, I was like, oh, this is like that nice, like kind of indie rock thing for that time. And then he went into this bossa nova thing right after that. I was like, what? It was just crazy. It was crazy. Very fusion, I think, his music. Very fusion. Listen to his second album too. I can't remember what it's called, but both of his albums are very nice if you want to listen to it. He also has a group thing with his wife, who's a Maybelline model. It was the White Tiger of the North or something like that. It was just a duet, him and his wife. It was something like that. I think it was the White Tiger of the North, or the Tiger of the White in the Night, or something like that.
The Tiger of the White Knight. The White Knight's tiger.
No, it's something like that along that time. Something saber-tooth. I think it's...
You just keep
adding
new stuff
let me see what it is.
There was a Tiger of the North. There was the White Knight, Tiger of the North.
The ghost... There it is. It's the ghost of a saber-tooth tiger.
Okay, there we go.
The ghost of a saber-tooth tiger. If you guys want to check out that stuff. I've listened to a couple of things. They have a Tiny Desk concert, apparently.
Ooh.
It's very interesting.
That was funny.
Yeah, sorry, man. I can't remember that. Because you think that's a name you can fucking remember?
It was like, Ghost, White, North,
I tried.
I can see the rationale. I can see where you connected those dots. Oh, man. Good times.
You have any recommendations, Nick?
Yeah, I'll tell over. Fuck it. The Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. Won't be for everybody, but there are certainly a few good tracks on there.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's pretty good. A lot of good ambient shit. And also just David Bowie. David Bowie's pretty fucking great. You know, fucking Life on Mars, 5 years. It's good shit.
Nice. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in for us this week. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
Hell
We're going to be here.
Have a good Easter.
Have a good Easter. Definitely when you listen to this.
Find a few. Eat some.
Well, hope you have a good Easter, and we hope that you had a good Easter, because this will probably be out before Easter.
And I hope you had a good Friday as well.
Or after Easter.
Hope you had a good Friday, good President's Day, good Earth Day. I think Earth Day is next week.
Is Earth Day next week?
Let me look it up right now. I can see right here on my handy dandy calendar app. It's got every single holiday and everything on it. Yep, Earth Day on Friday. Tax Day. Don't forget to fucking do your taxes, bitches. It's on the fucking 18th. Orthodox Easter is on the 24th. That's
for the Orthodox Jews.
Yeah, man. Good for them. Then we got Eid al-Fitr on May 1st and 2nd.
Vive la France.
Cinco de Mayo's coming up. Shit, bro.
Shit. What day is that?
It's the 4th of June. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Then we got these are my tour dates. Mother's Day we got coming March 8th.
Yeah, you can find us down at the Chuckle Hut right down by 5th and 3rd.
Yeah, by Johnny's Pizzeria. Then we got Memorial Day, May 30th. Yeah, I'm done reading off holidays now.
Okay. I hope you guys have go on. Check out our socials. Check out my socials down below. Enjoy what we've been doing. There's going to be some videos linked at the end of this as well. Check out my music. Check out some of the stuff that we do on the gaming channel.
Follow the Reddit and the Twitter and the Instagram.
Everything. Or else, fucking kill you.
I'll kill myself.
Bye-bye.